Salut, bienvenue à ma chaîne de YouTube. For a detailed procedure for the perfect brows, make sure to check the link in my description box below. I start by apologizing for the several up and down movements in the video. Please stay tuned. Starting off, after the application of the eye primer, I am applying a shimmer brown color on my eyeshadow palette with the aid of my eyeshadow brush. Using the tap method, I tap into the color in my eyeshadow palette and I tap onto my eye primer around my eyelid. So I keep tapping so the color comes out well. There's one thing you should know: when you're doing your eyeshadow, you're supposed to be very generous. So if you're stingy in this life, and you cannot come and be stingy in the eyeshadow, because it won't show well. It won't give a very fine finished, it won't even give a fine finished look. Let me just tell you the truth. So you tap in very well. You tap, and you tap so that the color doesn't show. Sometimes when you swipe it, you'll be looking like a miser because it will show, but when you tap, there's a different effect. It's more pronounced. Taking my angle brush, my big angle brush, I would like to say my contour brush, I tap into my wine red color. I go from out in, up and down. So you see, out in motion, up and down. This makes it look like it originated from the brown shimmer and is going to, and from there the color just changes somehow to wine red. So I keep doing the out in and up and down, out in, up and down. Then you see me applying it below my eye, because I want all the eye below up. I want everything to look as one. So when you close it, the skin below also follows the same color as the one above. You can see that I keep blending into the color so they all look like one. So now I'm using my eye pencil. I want to try the red. I keep applying it. You see, I'm dragging the skin down, but it's not even working. I just take my kajal. I take my kajal and I apply it that way, but you don't see me dragging it down. I want to show you because I had a recent client and she was really teary. So you just apply it on the skin below, between the lower eye eyelash. Yes, you apply it between the skin below. You just apply, don't drag it down, because if you drag it down now, they'll just cry. And if you don't have a waterproof eye pencil or a kajal, it will just peel. All the makeup will be waste. So you see what you do. You apply it on the skin below. Taking my angle brush with sufficient foundation, I'm doing the cleanup method, trying to clean up excess eyeshadow or eyeshadow that is out of line. So you see me, I'll first drag it to the outline I want, then I blend it. Look at, drag it in to the outline I want, and I blend it into my skin. So you don't have excess foundation, or will I say excess products there. You apply it and you blend it into the skin. You do that for both eye. Yes, you do that for the both eye. See it again. It didn't show well. Then I blend it into the skin. Blend it properly. You see people using tape, but I don't want to use tape. So that's why I'm using that method. Using our very, very favorite method, dot method of applying foundation. You keep dotting the foundation around the necessary parts of the face. You dot it, dot it, dot it, dot it, dot it. Then we have a masquerade look. You look like a big. Then you take the foundation brush and you dab it into the skin. You dab, dab, dab until it blends into the skin. You see, be careful around the eye makeup. Be careful, because that's the most expensive part of the face right now. It's not easy to fix at this stage. So you blending, dab, 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 dab properly. You dab between the eyebrows, so they look like they are your own. Yes, you dab it in so you don't look like you have mini brow. I dab even around my lip. I don't want to still, after applying my lip pencil or my lipstick, I will apply foundation again. Now I have hit my eyebrow. Please be careful. I repeat, be careful around that area. If you don't have eye definer for what I am doing now, you dab one on your dark eyeshadow and twice or three times on the brown eyeshadow. Then you rub around that area. You see, applying small foundation, I still blend it in. I blend it in. I'm taking my foundation brush, and I will also dab that part. You see, all the areas. Any side you have, you have to dab so that it blends in and it's well blended. My brother is teasing me, but anyways, I'm doing well. So I take my angle brush because I noticed something at the upper part of my eyeshadow. I take my angle brush and I apply concealer on it. I'm trying to clean up that side. I clean it up properly. I'm cleaning it up to do finishing touches. Be careful. You can't do bebe lube. You just can't glue. You start from the beginning, my sister. You start from the beginning. So be careful anytime you're doing any finishing touch. So I take more of the brown shimmer and I tap it into the skin. So it's well. I tap again. That's the concealer I'm using to around that side. So this eye makeup is for people with small eyelid. Mine is bigger than theirs. Theirs are always small. Small eyelid, even small face, but small eyelid. So you use this and then the makeup will look more wild on you. It's not like it's not fine. To me, it's looking like, would I say, Batman look or something. But when you have a smaller eyelid, it looks very beautiful on you. I'll get somebody with a smaller eyelid next time to do this video. But meanwhile, manage my face. So you can see finishing touches. Very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. You just gonna do something now. You start from the beginning. Please be careful. And you see, your face is already looking different. Once you blend well, your face doesn't really look like yours, but it's yours. Oh. But it looks better and more enhanced. I'm taking yellow, light yellow, and I'm rubbing it around the crease. So apology for not showing the lip makeup while filming. It stopped. I used brown lip pencil to outline my lip, and I applied the full cherry lipstick, and I also applied dark pink shimmer on my eyeshadow. That's why it's not that brown. Yes. Using the powder for my skin, I apply it round my face, round, very round. Then I take a very small mild bronze powder and apply it by my chin. You can see the motion I'm taking. I'm taking in my chin and out. You see the effect in out. Then I take the contour, for the contour, a dark shade powder. I take the dark shade powder and apply it by the
Looking for a honey, someone who will call you baby. Someone to laugh at your joke and tell you you're really funny. Are you looking for the money to stop all your doubts and worry?